So, I've never done one of these before, but I thought it was time that I did a little makeup tutorial, or just generally show you guys what I do. So, I'm really sorry, it's going to be rubbish, but let's give it a go. So, I've just finished work and I just put on some moisturiser this morning. Bravura London Azulene moisturiser. So I'm not putting anything else on moisturiser wise, but I am going to put on the Laura Mercier foundation primer and do that thing that people do. So this is really lovely and makes your skin just really prepped for foundation and lovely and glowing, a bit of a sheen underneath. I don't want to put a lot on because I only have a tester, and let's be frank, I probably can't afford to buy the full product. So I'm probably going to make it last for about 2 years. Okay, and then following that I'm going to put on some of the Laura Mercier tinted foundation in shade Porcelain. I really like this. I've been wearing it instead of foundation when I went on holiday to Spain last week. I just wore it throughout the day. It just really evens out all the redness that I get. Obviously I've got quite a horrible blemish there, but you can still tell that it's skin and it doesn't look really cakey or like some foundations do on my skin. So I'm just putting this on a beauty blender. You really don't need a lot either. I just love how it evens everything out. It disguises, camouflages all my pores and quite a lot of my spot scarring as well that I've got over the years, because I used to be a really bad picker of spots, which I've tried to get better at recently. So just dab this on. It's a really good colour match for me at the moment. When I was in Spain, I was wearing 30 Factor the whole time and didn't get any tan, so didn't need to get a different shade of this. I don't know if you guys can see, it's just evened out some of the discoloration. But you can still see my freckles underneath it, which is something that I like. I actually got this product after reading about the makeup products that Meghan Markle used, and she said that this is something that she liked, and she could see her freckles underneath. Clearly I look like Meghan Markle right now. Okay. So I think that'll do. I'm just going to pop some concealer under my eyes to get rid of some of this darkness. What I've been using at the moment is something when I just have 20 minutes to look in Superdrug, I inevitably come out with something new, and this is the Nip and Fab concealer. It was about £9, and this is shade number 3. And I love it. It's really creamy. It doesn't crease throughout the day. And it's not too cakey either. So I just put a little smudge underneath and again blend that out with my blender. Just to brighten up that area. And sometimes I take it down around the outside of my nose because I do get redness there. And pop a tiny bit on that lovely spot. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop some powder on, not to, more to set my makeup than to give a matte effect. So I've got Makeup Revolution, or just Revolution, Bacon Blot translucent shade with a big fluffy Real Techniques brush. Actually, no, I lied. This is an Eco Tools brush. I've had it for ages. Just to pop that just a little bit on my T-zone and where I've put concealer underneath my eyes. Okay, so bronzer. Clearly everybody's biggest favourite bronzer, Hoola from Benefit. So with the same brush that I used, I should probably use a different one, but who cares? Just across the top of my forehead. Across the tops of my cheeks. And temples. I don't know if any of this is really showing up very well on this camera. My baby hair. Having great times there. And then just along my jawline and down my neck. I do like to put a little bit just across my nose as well, just to tie in the colour that I've put on my cheeks. Okay, now a little tip that I picked up from Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, who is a goddess in my eyes. She likes to put a little bit of bronzer through the sockets of her eyes just to tie in all the colours, and I actually really like this technique, and it's quite nice if you can't be really bothered to put on any eyeshadow. You can just pop this in and it'll really complement the rest of your face makeup. Just give a bit of added definition, which I really like. I've actually put a bit too much on there, but let's not worry about that. Gives it a bit of warmth as well to the rest of the look. Okay. Now, I've got a bit of bronzer. Sorry, not bronzer, blusher, Max Factor blusher in Lovely Pink. Creme Puff Blush, number 5, Lovely Pink. And this has got a bit of a shimmer to it as well, which is really pretty. So I'm not actually going to put any highlighter on this look, because what with the primer underneath and the nice sheen from this blusher, I don't think it really needs it, as you can see. Just a pop of colour on the apples of my cheeks. And I'm going to take this blusher through the high points of my brow bone as well. Again, to just tie in all the colours and make everything look a bit more natural. And finally, mascara, if I can find it in my makeup bag. Now, I wouldn't be without a set of eyelash curlers anywhere I go. It really just makes your mascara look so much nicer and really frames your eyes better when you've got mascara on. I'm just going to do this, so sorry if I go off camera. Makes such a nice difference. Makes your eyelashes look a lot longer as well. I'm considering getting an eyelash lift actually, because I've heard that they're brilliant. And it is a bit tedious having to do this all the time. Okay, So I invested in this Lash Sensational by Maybelline, which my friend Molly said was fantastic, and her eyelashes always look amazing. So thanks, Moll. I love it. The only problem is I just don't like the way it comes off when you take it off. It takes a long time, and it seems to irritate my eyes when I take it off with eye makeup remover. But that is the only negative, as it looks amazing on. Look at that. And just some through the bottom lashes. I know I said finally, but I've realised I've forgotten to do my brows. Now, they're not the best at the moment, as you can see. I need to get them trimmed, I need to get them shaped. But I will just put through some of my brow mascara, which is NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. Not really sure what shade. Espresso, sorry. Espresso. I always get that wrong. Oops. And just put this through. It's a really good colour match, actually. I really like it. I always think it looks a bit odd when you've got lovely thick black lashes and anemic looking brows. So it's good to fill this in. Okay. Now, I'm not going out to my friend's house for another couple of hours, so I won't bother with lipstick yet, but I just thought, while I'm going to put some makeup on and I've got a bit more time, I'd show you all what I do for kind of just a really easy evening out with friends, or you can't really be that bothered. I'll try and do a proper full face of makeup with eyeshadow and eyeliner and everything else at another time, but hopefully this has helped you choose some more products or some different techniques. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you.